Okay, so in this video, I'm going to look at May's harassment, or whatever you want to call it, the torture, just the sheer insanity, really, of the work of these people, of Richard and his friends, the Freemasons. Normally, when I post this on the website, I just kind of put it up and you just see everything that happens. But I thought I'd do a running commentary for a change. If you're wondering why there's no wallpaper or paint, it's because I stripped the wallpaper yesterday and I'm going to paint this room. So believe it or not, this isn't how I normally live. There's normally paint on the walls. This room is in the process of being decorated. So anyway, let's check out, this is May 2024. So this is Friday, 3rd of May. This is on the M4. I'm actually on a motorway. It's pretty mental actually, isn't it? I'm actually on a motorway. It's like 20 to 8 in the morning. I'm going to work. Just have a look at that. Let's just look at that again. Here we go. I'm coming into London and total psychopath. I mean, you know, what can I say? What can I say? Let's keep watching because there's plenty of more. So we won't get hung up on this. I come off the motorway and as soon as I'm off, that's their ambulance, their ghost ambulance. Then I got to work. Here I am at work and they started harassing me and at work. Check this ambulance out. I mean, what kind of emergency is this? And there's no emergency, you know, just watch that again. This ambulance, they always do it. They do it from time to time. This time I managed to get my phone out and actually record it. I mean, check this ambulance out. I mean, what kind of emergency is it attending to? And this is all like 8 o'clock in the morning, you know, early morning, driving home from work. I mean, that's mental, isn't it? I think that's the M4. Just got onto the M4. I finished work. I'd been teaching all day. Joined the motorway, and there you go. Just rewind, have a look at that again. Complete psychopaths, you know. I mean, cars all around. I got home on this Friday. There you go. I brought the ambulance out there. Actually, this was a bank holiday, I remember. Beginning of May Day. What we got here? That's our friend Richard, who, of course, that isn't him. It's a likeness. It's one of their Masonic rituals we'll come to on Saturday, coming back from football, I think it was. Yeah, it's one of their police cards. There's Richard. There's a Masonic ritual. This comes from the 3rd degree. It's a Master Mason. Coming back from the football again. You can see what happened. There's Richard. This is a Masonic ritual of the 3rd degree, which he's been through. Just one of my books. I was just putting this stuff in the videos, really, to get the point home. No work on Monday. Tuesday I went back to work. As I was driving, you can see the time, 7 in the morning. As I go, they bring out one of their ambulances. Again, just a reminder of the ritual that Richard has been through and other Freemasons. Blindfolded, kneeling on the black and white checkered floor. Kissing, I'm not sure what they're kissing, some kind of book. Anyway, I was going to work. Inevitably, the lights go on with the ambulance. And this is 7 a.m. as well. Completely, just mental, aren't they? Just completely mental. That was like 7 a.m. in the morning. This is also from Master Mason, 3rd degree Masonic ritual. You can see they're blindfolded there. That's Richard. That's what he's been through, as well as, you know, everyone else who's got to the 3rd degree. And they are kissing the, I'm not sure what that is, whether it's the Bible. Anyway, Wednesday, the next day, took my girlfriend to the hospital. You can see the time. Classic, brought out the ambulance. It's hard to believe it's MI5, isn't it? I've got Richard's picture in the corner of the screen now. I left work. You can see I've just come out the car park. Not one, but two. Police car, police van. Just go back. I mean, you see literally I'm in the car park. Let's see if you can see that. I've been teaching all day, teaching classes. Come out. There's no emergency. Completely mad. It's all for me, you know, all because of the Masonic Club. Got home. There's their ambulance again. The worst cover-up ever, indeed. That's one of my books. Again, I just put into my videos. Saturday, this is the 11th of May. I was working on a Saturday because of the bank holiday. They brought out, as I finished teaching, and again I was driving home, and they start to harass me with their ambulance. They put it in front of me. I had a bit of fun with it this time. You can see what happens. It's just what they do, to be honest. It's just what they do. It's just what Richard does. Anything to harass, torture, anything to cause pain. That's all they do. It's all they're interested in. Interestingly enough, that's the Masonic ritual. Again, just a reminder of who these people are. So I put it in my videos. A reminder of why this is happening. You can see the blatant harassment here. It goes on. There's the book. These are things I know. I know a lot more. Went on driving. There it goes again. I carried on just driving home. Got their vehicle there on the left, which you can see. I'll pause the video. And then this. Again, absolutely bizarre. There's just no emergency at all. Just, you can see what's in the top left, top right hand corner. It tells you everything. Carried on driving home. As I got home, I did a recording, and they brought out a motorcycle. I'll just go back. Yeah, this is completely mad. Coming around a bend, lack of sirens or anything like that. Just comes around a bend. It's quite something. You can see now making the videos. This is on the Monday 13th May, so I was going to work. This time the van. As I got into London, you can see with the videos I was making. In the top left-hand corner, it couldn't be any more obvious. Unmarked car as well. So then I drove home from work, and lo and behold, exactly the same thing. Or identical, really. It's what they do. It's what they do, really. Just what they do. There's that Masonic ritual again. Again, you can see blindfolded. They take the blindfold off. He's taken the oaths. And the van there's no emergency at all. It's purely just done basically to torture and harass. That's all. That's all it is. So I put some of my books in again, just to remind people of the truth, the reality. It says there on the screen, just telling people he's a paedophile. I've put it, and a big arrow pointing to him. This is the next day. It's 10 to 7 in the morning, not one, but 2 ambulances. And it's just psychopathic, isn't it? Just watch that again. They come round the bend. It's all deliberate. Round the bend is what they do, because they're round the bend. 1, 2, that's 10 to 7 in the morning. Continue driving to work and getting to Ealing, and you can see for yourself what happens. The next day, driving home from work. What I was doing here is a recording. I was recording, and whenever I record, it's always a problem, because I talk and I always speak the truth. So I talk about the club, about Freemasonry, about Richard and Jane, what I know about these people, what they did in 2017, and it's always a problem. And that's what happened here, and that's the reason you can see this. That's why they did this. Totally mental, because it never silences me, never stops me. But it's just what they do. They don't know what to do. Kept recording, lo and behold, there you go. Again, just the Masonic ritual, just a reminder why this is happening. A book, and just some books. The next day, this is the 16th of May. This time what Richard came up with was bringing out this Peter Pan ambulance. And that was really interesting, using a children's ambulance. It was pretty distasteful, and you got to wonder what was going through his mind when they decided to do this. They kept it here in front of me. The way I see it is that really they're mocking me, and that's really because that's what Freemasons do. And Freemasons, they don't just, they mock each other. They have rituals where they mock each other, but they also mock other people. And he's just not mocking me, he's mocking other officers who are taking orders from him. And he's basically saying to me, yeah, I am a paedophile. So what? I'm a Freemason, I'm a nonce. What are you going to do about it? And that's really what he's doing. And you can see for yourself there, the ambulance there. And why else are they doing this? You know, what's the rationale behind this? Why use this kind of children's ambulance to do this? What is it they're actually trying to accomplish? I have no idea the reason and rationale about thinking about Freemasonry. That's really what they're doing. And it's not just me that he's mocking, it's the other officers as well taking orders. It's him, like, just the arrogance of it. And it is really disturbing, isn't it? It is, because this is MI5, you know, and this is particularly, I don't know, it's particularly sick. It really, really is. And that's what they did. You can see it just driving there. They kept it in front, mocking, taunting me, showing me he's a nonce. And there you go. You can see behind it is the other ambulance, which is the same one from the other day. Okay, here we go, left work. You can see I've come out of the car park. I've been teaching again. This time, unmarked firearms car maybe. Interesting. Again, you saw me come out of the car park, you know. Friday 16th of May, again, 7 o'clock in the morning. This time comes from around the corner. That's what they do, and you can see it, another unmarked firearms. And again, why are they doing this, you know? The warning to keep your mouth shut, telling me to keep my mouth shut, trying to crack me up, using torture. Can't see what it has to do with anything else, in all honesty. But there you have it. 2 days in a row, a couple of unmarked firearms car. Just a reminder what happened yesterday by amazing coincidence. And it's all because I'm talking about the club, I'm talking about the things they showed me, the psychic things, the things they did with the mind, as well as the Masonic rituals as well. Go for MI5 Freemason retard all day to think this up. This is quite spectacular. Driving home from work, I just got out. You can see the police car just whizzed past. Did you see Peter Pan? Of course, it's a reference to that ambulance. It's quite sad, really, to be honest, that they're doing this. As I look at it, it's, you know, sometimes you look at it and it cracks you up, but it's actually quite sad because it is MI5, tragically, and the reasons they're doing it, or the things they're trying to hide, actually, pretty somber. So there it goes. That's what they did. You know, it took them all day. Basically came up with that. We keep going. Had the weekend. That was fast. Tuesday 21st. You can see again on the motorway. Look at the conditions as well. The car in the third lane. M25. This is busy. Lots of cars there. And they send that car in the third lane. Raining. It's wet. Total psychopath. Absolute psychopath. Sheer desperation. Again, check this out. The next day, 23rd, this is on the M4 again, on the fast lane. Totally mad. This is as I got home, another unmarked car, yet another unmarked firearms car, warning me to keep my mouth shut about the club. Just doesn't work, you know. But they don't know what else to do. The video, unfortunately, doesn't work. So I've got this still from this. Reported to the IOPC. Not that will make any difference. You can see now. This is my day off on a Sunday. I think I was picking someone up from the airport, and again on the motorway. Totally mad. These people are totally mad, and it's a miracle they haven't killed anyone. Maybe they have, I don't know, you know. But you can see, again, just play it at real time. There it goes. It's repeated. And then quiet for a couple of days, I think, I'm not sure. Wednesday 28th, this is in the morning, 7:15, as you can see, and they bring on the ambulance, which just happens to come on coincidentally at the same time as me. But these people are just mental, they're just mental, really, aren't they? You look at it. They fabricate evidence. They certainly do, I can tell you that much, and I don't know how many people they fabricated evidence against, but I would say it's quite a lot. There's a lot of people who have evidence fabricated against them by these people. This was the airport. Actually, this is when I dropped my friend off at the airport. You can see I got to the airport. They brought out the van. I was just dropping my friend off. Just an opportunity to harass. That's all. You know, I was in the classroom teaching an hour later. In fact, this is me on my way to work. Then they brought out the ambulance here. As you can see, that was fabricate evidence again, what I know with these people. In fact, they've been doing it to me for years. Friday 31st, finishing work, driving home, and again, it's just their ambulance on that occasion. Welcome to the club. Avoid at all costs. That's my advice. Well, that was May's bit of work from our Freemason friends.